It's so heavily coated. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Listen to the crows. I'm just playing with the settings right now. Go back to the original. Oh yeah, definitely being eclipsed. This portal's wide open. It's so heavy. Look at all this stuff. I mean, they really coded this. They don't want you seeing what's going on right here. There's something right in here. Sundog's really faint right in here. Even at it. There it is. It's there though. It's heavy. Look at the heavy crap. Try to back up and go over here so you can actually see the light. With no doubt about it, we're being eclipsed. You can feel it. I mean, they're really like coating the light. The light's moved since I've been up here. You go this way. Try to get out of the trees. It's definitely like 4 o'clock, I think. Yeah, we're being eclipsed, man. I'm telling you. I mean, we are. I know we had a lunar one last night, but we've been having them more than that. Heavy winds, you can feel the energy, the earthquake. It's not just that one day. I don't think, that's not what I feel anyway. You believe what you want, you feel what you want, and it's all good with me. I feel the energy shifting, and that's some heavy crap. They grade it right out. Oh, there's another. What are you? I see you. All right, let's try a different setting. We'll go with. Let's see what glow does. Oh no, not much. I can't tell. It's so smoked out. We'll do haunt. Is anything even showing up? As it makes my screen really dark. The ravens are raving. I know you guys are in the trees too, because I can hear you. Anyway, go back to, we'll try 8mm. We'll go to silver, see what that does. It's already silver in the sky. 8mm. You get to see all the little matrix bugs. I'm trying to read what you guys are saying. Yes, there is. Lots of stuff in the trees. I can hear it. It was before I went live, I could really hear it. I think these are like matrix bugs. Just a theory, entertainment only. Let me go back to, it's just so coded right now. I have I recorded before I decided to go live because it left so coated it left its own shadow. And it was that heavy. It's heavy. And we got to push through it even more. Because that's like, let's block the light. Not. Hey, everybody. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back, Daniel. Those lyrics are still sitting with me. Because, that's how my guides work anyway. You know, divine works through all kinds of things for me to understand because I constantly seek to understand. And I keep getting shown, like, if you ever seen Welcome Back, Kotter, I know I'm dating myself here, but whatever. It's in New York, Brooklyn, I believe. And I was just showing the train going through because I think that's in the opening scene of Welcome Back, Kotter. For whatever reason, I'm supposed to talk about Welcome Back, freaking Kotter. I just go with it because it's connected, and it is. And it is. Oh, it's been open. It's open. It's open. It's open. It hasn't closed. And, it's open. All kinds of stuff's coming through. I'm still in awe over the beings that are standing on the Charles River. That blows me away. That's some serious paranormal evidence. You know what's so messed up though is this world, like if I was on TV, then you'd all be like, "Oh wow, really?" Like not you people, but like others that try to like I don't know. If I was some kind of public figure, you'd see it better, I guess maybe, versus I'm good at what I do, I'm good at what I see, I feel I'm pretty good at sharing it. And to still get mocked is just some weirdo stuff to me. Like that's something going on there, you know? Using the waters, ceremonies are happening, both light and, because if you go to like orionlines.org, to understand what you're in the stars, and it's a battle, a heavenly one, but it's still a battle, and those areas are significant and for things that you don't know that are going on down there, underneath us, in the catacombs. We just think it's just about us, or I don't mean it like, just, it's so much bigger than that. It's so much bigger than that. What's weird is how we got amnesia with it. Like, hey, you know what? You're going to be part of like a really huge heavenly battle, but you're not going to remember it. And so when it happens, you're going to be like, what the heck? And you're in the middle of the crossfire of it all. And we forgot to give you the directions. Or something. You know what I mean? They're here. The directions are here. If you seek, you truly shall find it. But like, what a weird concept. We're going to have you born in this world that you don't remember where you just came from. And you're going to be in the middle of a battle that to figure out and understand as you go and trying to remember, because it's a very strange concept to me anyway. But yet you live in a 3D world. But yeah, and to show supernatural levels of things, and then like, hey, look at 3D world. It's definitely a weird balance. Hey, Seven. Yeah, exactly. Put your puzzle pieces together. Yes. yourself. We're going to scatter you. We're going to drop a 5,000 piece puzzle on the earth. And you're going to have the biggest treasure hunt finding the pieces. But, we're going to show you signs in the sun and the moon and the stars. For I will show you I am real and I am here. That is not a made up thing. Because that would be the biggest signs. You know, from any, in the waters. You can't forget about the waters. The earth, the waters, the earthquake, the ring of fire. Like sign after sign after sign. Big deal. The phoenix just rose out of the sun. So that's going to be interesting to see the events that are going to take place. And plus the dragons. You know, that wasn't just like, oh, a sunburst looked like a phoenix. No, man, that was the phoenix, you know, rising. And yeah, so this should be, hang on, hang friggin' on. It's going to get really interesting. And remember who you are and how to balance all this weirdo stuff out. For you are not really in a 3D world, even though you're in a 3D world. This like heavy stuff going on right here. Like they heavily like silvered this up. It's because we're in the dark. She's already going through it. She has been. Excuse me. We got pictures of the sun. Well, yeah, that's the solar. I showed that in the. You believe what you want too, but I showed that in the community. The solar boat. That's the solar boat. Yeah, it's huge. That thing drops, man. Wow. That's what's causing a lot of the wind too, because there's been a battle over that solar boat. The dragons and these big beings that are up there. And then you got a whole bunch of other layers. It's it's just a lot for those who are on this vibration. Got a lot coming at us to figure out. Because, you got Tiamat. Because, she's part of the story too. But it's like, okay. And then you have what they call Wormwood Nibiru, which that's real. Or they're two separate things, but that's still real, right? And it's all esoteric, but let's put you in a 3D body to think it's most people just think this world's a 3D world. They forgot about the spiritual part and the supernatural aspect of it. It is scary sometimes. And then you got dragons here, because it's a battle of dragons. It's been a battle of dragons like the whole time. Titans, dragons. And we're seeing body parts, and that's really real. These comets, they're a hip joint, okay? They're a hip joint, they're an elbow, they're a nose, you know what I mean? They're pieces and parts, and I don't know. It's just how I was, I don't know, always understood, and now more so than ever, like the pictures were shown. To me, I see it, you're telling us that we're in like this weird suspended animation. Okay. Because now we got body, because remember hell froze over. That would be a freezing. The Battle of Marduk with Tiamat as well. Then you have Gaia. You have Leviathan. Okay, so this is what I mean. Like if you think, this is just all fable, and no, man, you live on a dragon on bones and really real. In Leviathan's skin is what is the veil. And it's in the Bible. And I was saying that they're tearing the dragon's skin because the dragon can walk through fire, but the skin is for esoterically, like to walk through the fire. For those who get what I'm saying, and they're tearing through this dragon. So are we in the dragon that Michael's battling? There's a really good question, I think. And I know it's not a story. That's Jonah and the whale, and like these aren't stories and fables and crap. It's like it's written for us to put these pieces together. And it means more than what it says, and for though I feel like maybe not everybody's meant to pay attention to that either. But then we shouldn't be watching channels like this either. Hey, Uncle Skin. So, in Mud Fossil, he shows us where, the dragons, and he's a huge piece to it. I think he is, because it's not just the Earth. We're filming it in the Veil. You know what I mean? But it tells us where we are, and that goes back to with Tiamat and Marduk and Severing, which would be an Egyptian Geb and Nuet, right? And then you have Kingu. Most people don't know about Kingu, but Kingu was her moon. She had, I forget, she had 13 moons, like satellites or whatever. And that little thing that we call the moon is, I think it's probably just a section of it. If, it's definitely some kind of projector. But there's a real moon, though, behind it. And I feel that's what's going to... I don't know. Like, I see it. I already seen it all along. It's weird. It's a breaking down of this. This is to do everything they can to keep it up. If that makes sense, to keep the story going here. But hey, you don't have to listen to anything I'm saying. Clearly trust your own instincts and do your own thing. But this is seriously the biggest paranormal supernatural event every day, all day, every night, all day long. So yes, they are pulling it, whatever that means, waking us up, pulling us out quicker, using these events. Because we're energy. We've been stagnant energy. I'm not saying you're not awake and you're not enlightened. That's not what I mean. Like the physical of this place has been stagnant. So it would take levels of eclipses, astrological alignments, the wheel turning to move us energetically. It's all energy that they slapped a bunch of labels on. So suspended animation would be layers instead of unity all blended together. Like I had a dream vision of God the other night, and I got a smidge of, it was beautiful. It was really beautiful, and it was like God's thumb, what we call a thumb. Let me put it that way. It was the divine, and it was all the colors on a peacock, right? And took his finger or her finger and just smeared it, and it was all this metallically beautiful. It was beautiful. So that's like what's going down. But to us it's a slow motion, but it's really not. Have you ever heard the divine's voice? Anybody? I'd like to know. I hope you feel comfortable to share it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Uncle Skin. Exactly. Yes, it is. And some believe, that's part of Tiamat. You know what I mean? I see that too, because she has volcanoes. And then they want to, remember, we're in their world, so they're going to do, you trust your own soul always and your messages you get, you know what I mean? I'm just understanding, for me, like, I get the let's put the fear on them and call it this. Let's label it instead of just observing what it is. But yeah, something there, I feel they're nervous that those will erupt close to us, which could cause, that shift. You know what I mean? It'd be a radioactive, I'm hearing. And which is, that's why our bodies are being integrated as well. Our physical meat suit, I don't know. It's big. It's cosmic. It's cosmic, but on a microcosmic level at the same time. That's some beauty right there, I think. The supernatural was off the hook. And you know what? At night it's just really creepy. It's a whole new level. Like it's been creepy, but like 2 years ago I could stand out in my back patio, be fine, and now not really. Like about 3 seconds, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting creeped out. I'm going in because I hear and see things in the woods, that maybe others don't. And I'm all by the woods, clearly. Like, yeah. So all these it knows how to cloak itself. And this is this this is like a supernatural tower. It's a huge conductor. It's water, it's electricity. It's the perfect conductor in iron. And then you got iron drain. So I get all kinds of activity here. Well, this whole area does. The triangle. Me too. It doesn't go away. It doesn't. Not for me anyway. It's all the time going on. It's not just like, oh, and then no, it's all the time. It never stops for me. I don't know. Maybe people can shut it off. It doesn't shut off for me. It's because I'm supposed to be aware, and I'm part of who we are. It's just part of who we are. It's the others that aren't listening that I feel bad for, Oh my God, Gator, you guys, you have a picture to explain it, but I don't even know what video it was right now off the top of my head. Like it was the past 2 days, I think, maybe 3. I don't know. Time is so illusion with me. I could see the light boat, but something else opposite it with the light aiming at it. It was cool. It was really cool. I'll send you I took a picture of it. I'll forward it to you. You probably know what I'm talking about anyway, but I hope maybe you don't. But I'll snapshot it to show you what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. Peace out.